Theoretically going live. And it says live. Hi, folks. So if you are hoping for anything super exciting, you're going to be disappointed. This is just cake and gifts for my 50th birthday. This was supposed to happen several days ago, but an ice storm knocked out the power in the entire state of Oklahoma for 2 days and the internet for another, and it was cold. I've got mole people here in the background. They have been hoarding gifts rather than giving them to me for several days, so there would be a pile to do now. As a result, they are here as well. The cake is being iced as we speak because I said that we'd be ready at 6 o'clock doesn't mean we're ready at 6 o'clock. But there are people watching, so I wanted them to have the opportunity to see us doing stuff. I've got a live chat going, and Gary Denny can't be here right now. He has to go to get some sleep, but that's fine. Other people are saying, hello, everyone. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I am feeling better. I still have an ear infection. It is this ear, which means all the mole people noises on that side of the room I'm not going to hear. Only the mole people on this side of the room am I likely to hear. And I'm feeling better, but not yet great. But I only plan to broadcast for half an hour because this is going to be boring enough without you mostly having to listen to me talk. So let's get into the gifts, and then when the cake's ready, we'll get into the cake. This fancy package comes from my friend Ian Allen. Ian and I have known each other for dang near 40 years, 38 years, I think. So the mole people had this all set up for me. He wrapped it and everything. And I don't know what any of this stuff's going to be. If you want to see me open other pictures, there are gift unboxing things on YouTube and on Facebook where I've done other gifts. I've already gotten some spectacular stuff from the space battleship Yamato to 3D printers to dinosaurs, all sorts of cool stuff. So here's the box. As I said, I have no clue what it is. And it looks to me, well, actually, maybe I don't need a knife just yet. I've got a knife if I need one, but maybe I don't need one with this. Good tape job, though. All right. Packing material, which the mole people, of course, enjoy. And let's see what we got here. We have, He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. The modern posing retro play figures. That's awesome. And as you might have guessed from the size of this box, also Skeletor, who I'm obviously going to have to turn into an undead lich giant, Evelyn, evil cloud giant, Tila, good cloud giant. Because if my friends know for decades, if you give me toys, I will make you fight them in a D&D game. Beastman, who can easily be, Kong if I need him to be. And Man-at-Arms, which this is the one of these that I had as a kid. I had Man-at-Arms, and I had the guy that flew. Yeah. Stratos, right? The mole people mostly don't know these things, but these are awesome. This is a great set of stuff. Thank you, Ian. Ian, who's currently a soundboard, pressing the. There we go. So I will pile these up here next to me. I don't want to rip into them just yet, but I assure you, I will. All right. Then let's do some stuff. My friends Mark and Jacob are here, and they have some things that are in bachelor wrapping, which is how I frequently do stuff. So I just want to get them now so that we can show people what they are. I still don't know what they are yet. The mole people are bringing them over. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you, Moling. Thank you, Moling. Okay, good. Gravy. Well... This is the full Shadows of Brimstone City of the Ancients game set with miniatures and everything. Someone already got me an expansion to this because it had a map on it that I could use for Really Wild West, which I have, and I probably will again. But this is obviously, hopefully I'll actually take the time to play this version. But I will also obviously be pulling out, figures of tentacles and boogly things and people with shotguns and all that stuff. So yeah, that will from Flying Frog Productions. So that's spectacular and heavy. Then these guys, wow. These are from Shadows of Brimstone. So, but that's, yeah, I'm gonna have to up my horror game for my Really Wild West game. So, you know, good for some people, not for others. More Shadows of Brimstone stuff. These will need to be assembled, but they look really, really cool. And something very carefully marked, counters and dice. So, oh, wow. And the counters include a lot of tentacles. I mean, a lot of tentacles. I will have to do a gab and dab at some point and see if I can get some of this stuff painted up. But these are going to be, that's going to be fun to terrify people with. Some people have come on. Hope you're feeling better. Hello, everyone. Hiya, Owen. Happy birthday, Owen. Yay, it's our Owen. Hi, Larry. I'm the only one concerned with how casually he said, "I've got a knife." You might be the only one worried. Yeah, that's possible. All right. That's those. Boxes are going to build up for a bit. I also just want people to see, amongst other birthday accoutrement, there's a 3D printer set over there. I haven't set that up yet. Obviously, my players, I'm going to say, look forward to seeing what on earth I do with the 3D printer. There's also over here some of the stuff I got for my birthday, including a wooden constructible train set that I haven't put together yet. And also of note, over there are dinosaurs and Space Battleship Yamato behind the dinosaurs, which, if you're fans of the Space Battleship Yamato and you remember the original wave motion warp effect, it involved dinosaurs, so it seemed appropriate to have them over there. Okay, we got another gift here that has shown up. This is from Keith J. Davies. Enjoy your gift, a gift from you. It has been mole wrapped. Can one of the mole people go check on my wife and make sure she's okay? I know I had to start, but I don't want to leave her in the freezing cold working on stuff. So, some ribbon. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, the mole people want to see what it is, and I don't blame them. And you know, the fact that they're here celebrating with us at all, that's a sign of how strong our alliance has become. It all opened with a misunderstanding. We got that ironed out. I appreciate them, you know, being part of these celebrations. So, what do we got here? She good? She's good. All right. This is a book. Hold on. Really? I'm better at this than it looks. Microscope Explorer, an expansion for Microscope by Ben Robbins. I almost certainly know what this other one is now. I mean, I could be wrong, but my guess is that if one book is an expansion, the other book is going to be the thing it is the expansion of. So let's take a look. Microscope, a fractal role-playing game of epic histories by Ben Robbins. What is Microscope? Humanity spreads to the stars and forges a galactic civilization. Fledgling nations arise from the ruins of the Empire. An ancient line of Dragon Kings dies out as magic fades from the realm. A role-playing game for 2 to 4 players, no GM, no prep. That's fascinating. I will, after I get a chance to do this, which apparently takes no GM and no prep, so it should be easy to get to, I will let people know what it's like and what I think. So thank you very much. I knew this was coming. Let's see what we got. Dinosaurs are cool. Those are cool. We love you, Mark and Jacob. That's from Larry, by the way. Dover Cook remembers the wave motion effect. Groovy. All right. Let's get another package over here. The mole people are channeling stuff. Thank you, mole people. Ribbon. All right. Let's next. There's a pile of with the yellow ribbon. The big pile with the yellow ribbon. It's all one package. Yeah. Let's under that. Oh, that's all one thing. Let's do that one next because that, as I understand it, is from my mother. and my stepfather, and she is hopefully watching this. And you know, I've spent 10 minutes unwrapping gifts. The whole point of this is that with the pandemic and such, and just distances, there are people that I would love to have at a party, that I would love to be here for cake and ice cream and meatloaf. We're having meatloaf, by the way, and gifts. And we just can't. So this is an opportunity for people to see me open these things up and share in the experience as best we can. So this is for those few people who want to watch me and wish me a happy birthday. And by the way, I appreciate it sincerely. Let's see. This says from Gaddis Gaming, Owen Stevens, have a happy birthday. And it's got the expected delivery date. I don't know who it's from, though. That's all right, Keith Davis. All right. A mole person is going to investigate the wrapping to see if there's any sign of who this is from. And sometimes there isn't. And if I open a gift and they say I don't know who it's from, and it's from you, please let me know. Paul Fields gave me the Yamato, and at the time I did the unboxing for it, I didn't know who it was from, so I had to just say thank you, somebody. And I will at some point do a video of that thing. I have not fully assembled it yet, but I do have the batteries in it. And I gotta say, my friend who was the biggest Star Blazers friend with me, Ian, who gave me the gift that we saw earlier, when I turned it on to show it to him, and it did the power up noise, he looked at me and said, "Ooh, baby." So if you're a fan, it made me 13 again, maybe 12, maybe 7. Point is, this is really well wrapped. That's what the point is right now. Yes, I just cut towards myself. If this ends up being a trip to the emergency room, you can all say you told me so when the police ask. The mole people like siren noises, which is good, because we get a lot of them here just above the bunker. Okay. Finally have it open, and we have bubble wrap. Mole people get bubble wrap. More bubble wrap. All right. So this appears to be a model for a rolling tank. I don't recognize... It's 28 miniatures, Gaddis Games. I don't recognize this being from a specific war game. It is very much in my aesthetic as wargaming goes, and even better, this tank has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different weapon sets I can hook with it, which means I can use the ones I don't use for this for other models. So that's amazing and awesome. And if it was from you, please let me know. And then Shattered Crown. This is apparently a woman in military gear, which, since she's actually wearing a uniform instead of wearing the lingerie that looks like a uniform, I'm very pleased. And this is... I'm not sure what this is. Oh, they're sponsons. These are just sponsons. These are sponsons for a Mark V World War I style tank, except with, Tom A. Swift's electric rifles. That is cool. I can put these on nearly anything. Let's see. Thank you and happy gaming, but still not who it's from. Ship to Owen Stevens, have a happy birthday. Okay, well, somebody sent me these things. I appreciate it greatly. If it was you, please let me know. Otherwise, your karma will simply go unacknowledged. But okay, let's do those next. I hope those of you that are still with us are still having a good time. Larry Dixon said, and now a word from our sponsors. Fear the Knife, 9 of Us, the Yamato's a fun ship, silly mole people. Okay. This stack is from my mother, Claire Stevens McMurray, Empress of the Geeks, and her husband, my stepfather, Cliff McMurray, who at the very least is on the Geek Royal Court somewhere. If he wasn't doing this, he'd probably be doing Irish singing right now, or working on getting humanity to space, or doing any of a number of the things he does that I think are very impressive. More ribbon. I admit, I'm not necessarily really good at making opening wrapping presents look exciting. All right, so my mother and stepfather got me a model for a four-wheeled bicycle machine gun motor scout, which again is very much my aesthetic. I will certainly be putting this on my diesel pulp setting once I've got that put together, which is a thing I do just as my gen, just to have fun. And a cake has arrived. I presume my wife is not far behind. She's getting dressed. Okay, all right. Well, all right. I'm going to show you all the cake real quick. Wrapping paper. Thank you, more people. Wrapping paper. I find the cake there. That's the cake, and that is orange chocolate buttercream liqueur infused cake. So I'm very much looking forward to it.
Mole people climbing up my legs normal?
Yes, the mole people climbing up your legs is normal. That means they like you.
Okay.
Here's some ribbon for the mole people climbing your leg. There you go. More stuff again from my mother and stepfather. Yeah, you know what? I think it's knife time again, just because it feels like there's a book in there. And being a book in here would not surprise me. One of the reasons I am the geek I am today is that growing up, my parents had the hallway from the living room to my bedroom be the library. So one end of the hall, I mean, not put my knife in my hand like that. One end of the hall was just lined with bookcases. And so when I was going to my room as a child, I'd walk by, and if I had some time before I go to bed, I'd be like, oh, well, what's in here? Let's see. Heinlein. I'll give that a try. Or Asimov, or Burroughs, or Robert Klein. So I was exposed to a lot of this stuff young. I mean, when I was in kindergarten, my mother read us The Hobbit, and the next year I decided to read Lord of the Rings, so when I'm in the first grade. And I did not get far in the first grade, but I managed to finish it before I was 10. And then I was like, oh, the Silmarillion, we've got a hard copy of that. This is not the same. So I was in my teens before I got that done. But all right, so this is one of these really, really cool Russian models. They're not designed for gaming. They just happen to be exactly the right scale for gaming. This particular one is a stable, and it comes with little cardstock people. So I love these. These are awesome. And when I got some of these assembled, I'll be able to do a little townscape and show people. The cake has arrived. All right, let's do some slices of cake. Can a mole person slice the cake? Someone said it's. I nominate this mole person to slice cake. All right, okay, we've got a mole person slicing cake. Great. I don't want to try. These may not be even slices, folks. The mole people are getting a little giddy. Oh, they're humming "Happy Birthday" to me. Some of this is because mole people have terrible singing voices. Not all of them, most of them. I said not all of them. Some of this is because we're trying to be we're trying not to spread germs the way open mouth singing would be. So that's the Happy Birthday song. Apparently they want a light. Is there a lighter for the candle? The mole people say that there's a candle and we're going to light it. Just go ahead and cut it and then put that in my slice and I'll show it people. Yes, I've given mole people a knife. Okay, this is another one of these. This one, it looks like, is a little tower keep, complete with shotgun, or not shotgun. Tower complete with shotgun. They are indefensible. No, complete with siege equipment, I mean. And the top, as you can see here, literally will fold open so you can see in and move figures around outside. So either my Really Wild West game is going to be running into some very fantastical towns, or my Fantasy Age game is going to have much better props for it than the amount of effort I have put into that world so far really justifies. The cake is being cut. You all will get to see a slice of it and get to see me eat it soon, just in case that's what you were here for, to watch me eat it. All right. Wow. Mom, Kip, thank you. They got me like all of these. This one is a little two-tiered shop. And again, it folds open so you can access the interior. I'm going to be able to build an entire fantasy town with these things. I've actually been working on cleaning up shelf space so that I will have a place to put all this. And we may end up buying another whole bookcase. And this one is part of an exterior wall. No, seriously, I'm going to have a good chunk of town. And you can see, I mean, they've got these flats, which I can actually use as NPCs for crowd scenes and such, or just, you know, if I need a bunch of nights. So there's that.
Small person, you can put the candle in the piece that you're going to use. Hello, everybody.
All right, LJ's here. Everyone say hi to LJ.
Hi.
LJ's beloved of the mole people. They want her to be their mole queen. And I've said they can do that, but they can't take her. She can be their mole queen, but right. And this one is a castle with tower. And it's hardback, and you can see you can actually play on the interiors. So that's amazing. This is the cake. This is a blue star for my 50th birthday. There was a lighter, I am told. Mole person, can I have the, yeah, thank you. Different mole person, all right. You all get to see whether or not I can successfully light a candle. Live, no. There we go, all right. We already, thank you. So there it is. Thank you, everyone. There are all sorts of reasons I would have thought that this birthday sucked. It's my 50th. I'm not unemployed. I'm very self-employed. I'm possibly underemployed. I can't get together with most of my friends and family due to pandemic. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and you have all, as a community, and as my friends, and as my family, and just as people who follow me online, have gone above and beyond to make this a spectacular celebration. So I appreciate it. Now, I need to put this out before I catch something on fire. There, it is out. All right, so we have cake. Unlike mole folks, I'll need a fork. Mole people can just, yeah, thank you. All right. Okay, so here it is. This is a chocolate sponge, which my wife has soaked in a orange liqueur glaze, like you would do for a rum cake, but instead of rum, it's orange liqueur, with buttercream, also with orange liqueur and orange in it. One moment. That is a fantastic flavor. It's very chocolatey. The orange comes through strongly. The soaking is really got some flavor to it. You can tell it's a liqueur, but it's not boozy. And there's some brightness of flavor in the icing. I'm not sure exactly where that came from. It's homemade buttercream. It's awesome. Well, people that have had a piece, what are our thoughts? It's a hit. All right. So I know that Param at least wants to know how to make this. I believe LJ has agreed to write up how this is done. So we'll get that out there. Oh.
Guys, it's a mix.
Sure, it's a mix until you put homemade buttercream icing on it.
Well, sure, and orange liqueur.
Okay, we're 25 minutes in, and we're like halfway through the gifts. So let's grab another one. Larry says, "I remember my first 50th. It's the most Owen-centric cake I've ever seen." Yes, Stan is aware of how much I love my orange chocolate. So, oh, this is from LJ. How adorable! Someone asked, "Is that game in Russian?" The buildings are from a Russian company. They're not designed for gaming. They're just designed as cardboard models. They just happen to be perfect for model scale gaming. Larry says the frosting is flavored with the tears of the players for extra deliciousness. You know how some people like sea salt? We're a fan of tear salt. I didn't even know that my wife had gotten me a gift, if I'm being honest. Ooh. These appear to be heated gloves. Yeah, so my fingers get cold when I'm typing, especially in the winter, but sometimes anytime. So these are literally gloves with little
It's a
USB. I'll have to get a USB extender, but so I will be able to, and they're knit and they're soft.
And
they're fingerless, so I'll be able to type while keeping my hands warm. That's spectacular, LJ. Thank you. All right. Okay, there's that one. I think that goes with that. It's got a power cord. We have another stack. All right.
We opened the biggest stack, so.
From.
Read it.
From.
Does that not say like Arcania's Workshop?
Arcania's Workshop?
Yeah,
Okay. So this is apparently from Arcania's Workshop. And it comes with a letter. A handwritten letter. Here's a little something to show my appreciation for all that you do. Grateful for the work, gifted and talented persons. It's getting embarrassing. I hope this brings a smile to your face and tons of joy to the table. Thanks you, Scott. Well, thank you, Scott. All right. We got a stack of stuff. Let's see what it is.
You're not using the scissors,
Working with a knife, LJ, in case you couldn't hear. I was like, are you?
Because they're eating cake.
Are you not going to use the scissors I left you? Yes, I'll use the scissors. You're very smart. Cute wrapping paper with cats all over it. Same yellow, really. Alrighty. This is looking like a die tray, like a very well-packed die tray.
Scott wrapped them nicely.
Yeah, Scott, obviously, one of these that, yeah, the pen is really nice. It says Paduak. It's got a really nice soft bottom. It's very attractive. It's a nice X shape. And I'll be honest with you, I've had problems bouncing dice and having them fall on the floor. So this.
I think that one is to hold the dice.
You think that's just to hold dice? You think there's a bigger one, say 2 layers down for rolling the dice?
I couldn't say. If you hold it up, you might notice it's a similar shape.
Yeah. Well, we'll go through the process. This one has little animal paws in the wrapping paper. Yep, more bubble wrap. Yes, mole people bubble. All right, which mole person wants the bubble wrap? It's over. All right. You get the bubble wrap. You asked for it. That's fine. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I think LJ is clearly right because this is obviously a die rolling tower that is going to set on the edge of something. So I wonder what this could be. LJ carefully wrapped these in a specific order of presentation. So.
Really just according to size, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I fell for it anyway. So, much larger tray and sits right on. So, I'll be able to drop dice and listen to them clatter, and I am looking forward to doing that. But I carefully moved my dice because I was afraid I would not have room for them. So, thank you so much. These are delightful. And they were, as we noted, from Arcania's Workshop. So if you like these and you want to go get your own, I recommend it. All right, let's see what else we got. Yes, the brightest of the birthday paper I've gotten says happy birthday. This is from my friend Carl and his sister, also my friend Lita. RPG condition markers, 123 pieces for miniatures. So they are a whole bunch of rings that you can put the figure down in the middle. Weakened state, cursed, exhausted, frightened, physical effect, poisoned, impaired sentences, blurred, invisibility. Oh, these are awesome. This is going to be, yeah. You're not suffering the conditions now, folks. You're fine.
I think they're having fun with the pantomime.
That's it. And it actually, and it says here, blinded, right? So they're very clearly marked. I often use little stacked magnets, and they still only do that for some stuff, but especially for the rare things, being able to say, "There, poisoned." Bling! That will make it very obvious for Okay.
That's the card that came with the delicious, delicious cookies.
Oh, so yes, we got some delicious, delicious cookies a while back, and we ate them because they were cookies. But dear Owen, smile. It's almost Halloween and your birthday. And this is from Chris West and Angela. Yes. Halloween cards were cuter than my birthday cards. This kitty looks like yours. Hope your day is wonderful and you have a lot easier than the last one.
Is there a maid kitty on it?
Yeah, it's an adorable little calico. Thank you, folks. So, and as I said, it came with some delicious chocolate chip cookies, which, we ate, which is what you do with chocolate chip cookies. So, okay, we're not done yet, folks. I'm going through this as fast as I can. Let's see what we got here. Frosting, we did that one. Pro tip, connect USB heated gloves to a phone backup charger in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Larry. That's a great idea.
We have a couple of those.
Vicky Hale couldn't stay for this. I get it. It's a half hour watching me eat cake. Happy birthday, and I show your videos to my gaming group. Thank you. Grace to be, folks. Paduch, which is the wood. Larry says it's a wonderful wood to work with. Katie's Workshop LLC, you're so welcome and happy birthday. And they're right there, folks. So if you want to get one, go to the link and get one. Larry and them are talking about how beautiful those are. Okay, and Owen should have a happy status ring on his head. Yes, well, we're not doing that right now, but I'm not saying you're wrong. All right, more ribbon. More ribbon than I thought. Yes, yeah, we're working on it. And this is all taped up. See if it says who it's from. Ordered by Happy Birthday Owen. Delivered to Happy Birthday Owen. Sent from E4 Miniatures. So again, I don't know who sent this, but it's someone who's been paying attention because it is the pre-printed Old West Heroes set that EM4 did a while back. I didn't know you could still get these. They come with their own D20s. But they're pre-printed. So not only are they Western folk, which is useful to me, but they are already painted Western folk, which will be particularly useful to me. So this is great, and it comes with 5 free D20s, which, all right.
You never have too many.
No, absolutely not. All right, there will be a brief cake break. Hold on. Oh, okay. And we're not done yet. Good grief, folks.
3 more.
3 more, I'm told.
That being 1, not 3, even though there's 3 there.
Okay, so this is from John Castor and Lisa McSherry. These are dear friends of ours from Seattle. If you've ever heard me tell the story of me being in a gaming group when I worked at Wizards of the Coast, and we had someone reserve the executive meeting room for a D&D game, and when we got there, president of the company, Peter Atkinson, was there, and so the person who had reserved it with us kicked him out so we could play D&D, and he agreed that was more important. The person that kicked him out was Lisa McSherry, so that's when we got to know her.
And now you understand her power.
Yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's a really pretty card. Yeah. Sunrise, apparently. Happy birthday. May the coming year bring you prosperity and joy. You're one of my oldest, dearest friends. Enjoy a little love. Carpe diem. Seize the birthday. Thank you. Put that here. The mole people are getting the gifts far enough away from me that I've got room for more new ones, so I appreciate that. I suspect, based on the weight, that I have some idea what we're looking at here, but I'm going to... Oh, wow.
Look closely.
Okay, so it's classic China with dinosaurs and kaiju and dragons and tentacles. That's amazing. That was in that, and then... No, I have no idea what this is. I am entirely mystified.
Be careful, there's a note inside there somewhere.
I am guessing that
Inside
this...
the paper.
Here we go. It's a heating pad. Heating pad should be heated in their cover. Make sure microwave is clean and has no spills. Regular heating pad and eye pillows. Heat for 30 to 90 seconds. I love this kind of heating pad. It's gorgeous. First of all, it's nice to look at, but also the weight and the way it retains heat is very, very nice. It's full of beans, so we should keep that note just so I remember how to use it and move that out of the zone where I can break it. And hold on to that too, and clear these. And then there's one more thing here, so. Haha!
Is there not something that tells you what it is?
Nope.
Okay, sorry.
Do you know what it is?
Go ahead and taste it.
I assume it's limoncello. What is it? It's limoncello.
Yeah.
Lisa introduced me to limoncello, and
She makes it.
And it is a magic potion. Someone said it's a magic potion. Yes, this is in fact a magic potion. When LJ and I both had a horrible flu out in Seattle at one point, Lisa was like, "Is there anything I can do for you?" And we were like, "You made some tea when we were over there and our throats were a little raw." And she brought us this huge healing tea pack, which really got us through that whole process. So she's amongst my favorite brewers and crafters and senders of good fortune.
Witch?
Yeah, she's amongst my favorite witches. All right. This has a nice spiral. We're getting close, folks, so you can go about your evenings soon. The people that are here with me will be watching a Gerard Butler movie. That is our tradition.
Jared. It's Jared.
Jared. It was going to be Greenland, the new sci-fi movie that he's in, but they pushed that back from October 28th to December. So instead, we're going to watch Beowulf and Grendel. Ship 2, Owen Casey Stevens. Okay, well, they did that. Really missed it. It amuses me when I'm like, I have now unwrapped this technically, and I still have zero idea what it is. But I know some old person's getting bubble wrap. That's what I know. LJ, do you know who this is from?
I don't.
Okay.
I didn't have a
It appears to be part of a cane. Or a bapping stick, in which case it's complete. We will see if they're... So...
No bapping sticks anymore. I'm sorry.
No. It's when you're 50, you need the bapping stick.
Okay, if it's for children on your lawn, that's fine.
I suspect we will find the rest of this in a bit.
Is there more in the box?
All right, I've got one more gift from Mole People. This is from the Mole People. It carefully says, from Mole People. You guys didn't have to get me a birthday present, but I appreciate it. Gotta go back to the scissors, unless I've lost them already. Mole person had the scissors. Good. Thank you. All right. There. That would be from me, says Jonathan Thompson. The cane is from you? Cool. And it's still more wrapped. RB79PP Polypod Ball. Oh my goodness. Wow. So this is going to be that. Let me see. I vaguely remember that this thing was actually pre-constructed rather than a model, so I'm going to look, because this is a thing I can pull up and show you all I want to. So the mole people have gotten me a multi-legged mecha, because, you know, sometimes you send military gifts to your allies. Static said, I bet the mole people got you a box full of bubble wrap. They did, and it was then used to wrap things. So it already went, well, and it was popped as well. There was also popping. And there was tape involved, too.
Yes, I filmed him getting freaky with the bubble wrap, so it's...
Okay, no, this will have to be assembled. But this is lots and lots and lots. I'm going to have some mold people, I suspect, help me construct this. And down at the bottom are instructions. But that's, again, very much my aesthetic. Hopefully when we're done, it'll look something like that. If not, I've done it wrong. But that will be my fault, not the mold people's fault. So, all right, and that's everything that we are currently aware of. Thank you very much. Seriously, this is, it's, people say it's the thought that counts, and you all have obviously been thinking of me a lot, and I really appreciate it. So that is the end of the present opening. Yeah, the heating pad is in fact cheerful and lovely. And so I am going to log out and finish eating cake. And go watch a Gerard Butler movie. So thank you all. I'm officially 50 now, and if I make it to 100, I'll probably do this again, but by then YouTube won't be the way I do it. So we'll see how it goes.
It'll be your avatar doing it.
It'll be my avatar doing it, that's right. Thank you, everyone. Everyone have a good night. If you've got cake, enjoy some. I will talk to everyone later. Love to family and friends. Thanks for dropping by. Bye. Woo. End stream.